my son J-Dub new ride. She's really getting after it, ain't she? Well, good morning everybody. It's well, it's not morning, it's after 12 o'clock. I spent too much time watching YouTube videos. It's a Saturday, 1st of May, and what's tomorrow, the 1st of May? I don't know. Anyhow, Debbie's getting behind on her wood split. I might have to reprimand her. So, anyhow, time to mow the yard. I just figured I'd make a little short vid showing how I'll sharpen my blades. Might help somebody else. First of all, I use gator blades. They wear longer, last longer, stronger, got more weight to them, which gives them more centrifugal force. And it's just a better blade all around than anything I've ever tried. The blades that come on these things, most mowers, junk. Now she's getting to know me.
What?
You want a whipping this morning? You're not taking me serious. Hold up, take a break, okay?
Huh?
Take a break.
What?
Because I said so. Probably good that did. I hope you can still hear me. Let me pause this thing. I'm back. While Debbie's moving on around the house, this is my view standing in my side yard. That's the peaks of water. Sharp tops on the left. 38, 78, I think, feet above feet level. And I think flat top on the right is 4,002. I think I'm correct on that. I got good neighbors. These people over here are wonderful. And one of them's father lives up there. They're wonderful people. Easy to get along with. You can see I haven't got a whole lot on this side. On the other side I do, but I live right here beside the state road. And I get along with all of them. Anyhow, let's get back to this over here. Let's see, I was talking about the gator blades. All right, let me show you what I sharpen with. Anyhow, I use a angle grinder with a flap disc, sanding disc on it. This one's worn real bad, which I kind of like them worn some. They don't take away too much material. As you can see, I have already sharpened this side. And you don't ever sharpen the other side, just the top side. You can see that little roll up right there. I'll take a file and just knock that off when I get through. But I don't do any sharpening on that side. I just use the file just to get that little bit of edge off of it where it folded it over when I was grinding. Main thing, reason I like these, they don't get the blades too hot. You take away a little bit of metal at a time. Don't ever run past your end over here and round off this corner. You want as much of a corner as you can have, and when you run past that, it drops down and it cuts some of that corner off. So let me get the camera set up on the tripod. You can watch me doing a little bit of sanding, grinding, whatever you want to call it. But get you one of these. This one's dirty. I've had it for years. I actually didn't buy this one. The contractor stowed it away at work after a job. I got it out of the trash. Been using it ever since. I've been in the hospital at 2 a.m. in the morning with a speck of metal in my eye. So take it from somebody that's been there and done that. Let me get the camera set up on the tripod. Alright, you're probably getting the gist of it by now. Light pressure, keep it moving. I'm going to pause this thing and then I'll show you what my next procedure is after I finish sharpening. Alright, one thing I forgot to do was clean off the build up on the blades as I throw your balance off. I'm going to do that before I show you how I balance. You have to watch and not cut yourself, you just sharpen it. So, yeah, I should have gloves on. But the only buildup I have is right here. A little bit on that side. Just if it's real heavy, you might have a trouble throwing your balance off. Alright, what I used to balance with is this little doohickey. It's made for balancing lawnmower blades. Don't ask me what it's called. Lawnmower balancer? Lawnmower blade balancer? I don't know. I've had this thing at least 25 years. I used to use a nail before I got this. But I like this thing. I keep it in a place where I know it's always at and I can find it. Unlike the rest of my tools. And you just take it, put it on one of these little steps, whichever one it fits. And give your blade a shove. And it's a little heavy on that end. Let's turn it around. It shows a little bit of difference. Yeah, it's a little heavy on this end. It's coming down a little bit. It shows a little bit of difference since I took this build-up off. So that's the reason I take the build-up off, so I can balance it correctly. And by balancing it, the reason for that is to keep your mower from vibrating. If these things are heavy on one side than they are on the other, they're going to vibrate. That's the reason you balance. So I'm going to grind a little bit more off of this side, because this is the side that's down. It's a little bit heavy on this. Grind, sand, whatever you want to call it. Knock that edge off. Check your balance again. Put it back on the mower. Go to the next one, and then the next one. And then it'll be time to catch up with Debbie. Alright, I've got it just about as good as I can get. I went and got me some gloves. And these things are extremely sharp after this. Everybody knows that. I had a friend that was a close friend. He's gone to a better place now. And he was had a zero turn. And he was putting the blades back on, and he slipped somehow or another. He didn't have gloves on. And the knuckle of that finger hit on the blade. And he was a musician, played the guitar. And he almost had to quit playing the guitar, or couldn't play it because of that injury. So I got it balanced. Just gonna knock this edge off. I'll try to find who makes these. I can't read nothing on the bottom. If I find out who makes these, I'll put a link in the description. So that's all it takes. Alright, I'll put this one on, do the others. I'll be back later. a clamp. You haven't got one of these? Get you one. GCF 894. I got this one off of Facebook. One of my friends posted. It's a $300 item. I didn't pay near that with it. And it had a 8 amp battery. 8 amp Albright battery. So I got a good deal on it. And I usually take stuff on high, which is over here. Put stuff back on low. And so far it's been tight enough on car wheels and lawnmower blades and so forth. So I really like it. I got quite a few DeWalt tools that use the same battery. And anyhow, I got the small impact driver also. I get more use of that when I do this. But this thing right here is a house. You know, guys, if you can't laugh at yourself for doing stupid things, you shouldn't laugh at somebody else. I just had to move the mower. I went to put a blade back on. It had a little crud on it once I tightened it up. It wasn't setting straight, so I went to take the bolt back out to get the blade off. And went to put it back on. I couldn't find the bolt. I ended up letting the jack down, backing the mower up. Couldn't find the bolt. My wife, she was helping me. There you go. It was in the socket when I set it over there. All right, bolt, you stay right there. I think she's ready to move. Yeah, I've checked all the gas, hydraulic fluid, tires are okay. If y'all wondering about this mower, I've had it since 2006. I've replaced one spindle on the mower over on, heck, I don't know. I think it's that one over there. I run slime in the front tires. They kind of acceptable to small holes for some reason. Rear tires are good. Got a 19 horse Kawasaki. I didn't check air clean. Anyhow, it looks good. I cleaned it last time. I grease it every other using it. It takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half to mow. So those spindles are the most important part. You don't grease them, you'll be buying new ones. I don't know what happened to that one over there, but bearing went bad in the bottom and walled out the bottom of it, so the whole thing had to be replaced. Just not the bearing, but the whole assembly, which you can find them on Amazon and other places fairly cheap. All right, I like them more. If I was going to go buy another mower tomorrow, it'd probably be pretty much the same thing. This is a 52 inch. It ain't a great big one, but it's the industrial type. It's got the 1/4 inch deck. The deck is made of a 1/4 inch steel. You can't wear that part of it anyway. So, all right, on back to getting the yard mowed. Debbie's done finished, I think. see, how do I do this? There we go. All right. Thanks for watching the video. It turned out to be a little bit longer than what I thought. I got to start. So I might as well get it done. Debbie's almost done. So I meant for this to be how I do it. I didn't mean for this to be an instructional thing. Just how I do it and the reason I do it the way I do it. So everybody take care. Be safe. All that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching the vid. Let me add a couple of things about these zero-turn mowers. While I finished mowing, and while I was mowing, I got to thinking I do that every once in a while. All right, Debbie. They got a couple of bad faults. They ain't got no traction going downhill. If you're going down a fairly steep grade and you pull back on the left handle to turn left, the back wheel just spins backwards and you keep going straight. Take it from somebody that's hit a poplar tree like that. They got plenty of traction going uphill. They're very heavy. They cost a lot. And they haven't got much traction. If you pee on the ground, they'll get stuck in it. Then you have to hook your pickup truck up to it or something else and get it out. Quit. Hush, Debbie. She ain't never done nothing like that. Say bye, Debbie.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Take care.